What up? What up? What up? Jack, Chicago's finest, man. What it do? What it do? On the counter early today, man, because I want to talk about, this Larry Hoover denouncing the GDs. He's trying to brothers trying to get free, so that they're forcing him. He's doing it on his own because he's not on that tip anyway. Larry ain't been on that tip in years, man. But they want to try to make an example out of him, try to make a mockery out of him, to make it look like they beat him. So that's why they actually making it an issue for him to denounce GDs off the rip, which is, which is fine and dandy because, man, Larry been denounced the gangster disciples years ago. But the problem is a lot of the brothers on the streets putting a black eye on the growth and development. Man, L Blue, salute, salute. They putting a black eye in the bad stigma behind growth and development, and that situation is backfiring. And Larry's getting the brunt of all the BS coming from it. So, man, excuse me, he need to do what he got to do. Young man, people don't understand. It's like, man, Chief been locked up since the year I was born. He got locked up the year I was born. He's been locked up all of that time, and man, he got grandkids now that he's never been able to touch. He's got, he got kids that he haven't touched in, man, years. It's like, man, do what you got to do. Let the man believe whatever they want to believe. Let them feel any kind of way they want to feel. Stand tall, chest out, head up, man. We all know what it is, man. I say people should the GDs be mad at Chief, man. Don't push no narrative out here like it's any type of, you know what I mean? He should be insulted any kind of way. He should be assaulted any kind. Man, y'all breathe easy, man. That man's a that man's a leader, and I wholeheartedly agree. Yes, you know what I mean. That man's a leader. He always will be a leader in our community, and regardless of what's his affiliation, he's a knowledgeable brother. I tell everybody, man, Larry Hoover is he has the power that Malcolm X had in our communities, man. But the difference is they knew not to kill Larry, so they had to bury him alive. And if they'd killed Larry, his country would have been a real big blow up in his country, whether people want to believe it or not. Because this man he definitely created one of the most powerful entities in this country. Whether they want to admit it, whether they want to say it out loud or not, the truth is the truth. But you already know how things go, man. If you don't take things into a yeah, salute, fam. NBA, what to do, bro? What to do? The real would always respect the brother. Exactly, man. Nobody's gonna look at him in no kind of way, man. It's like, man, I've been I've been denounced being a GD years ago. You know what I'm saying? So what's the difference? Ain't nobody come say nothing to me. You know what I mean? Man, the man in his 70s now, man. Come on, y'all breathe. That man, he's trying to come home and spend some remainder time with his wife, his kids, and his grandkids. Anybody that say anything out of whack is in violation, man. Let it be, man. And no matter what you say, no matter what they say, he could denounce. Yeah, shit, I denounce it. I ain't an active member as of this day. But man, I'm always be acknowledged as a GD when I go home or wherever I fucking go. Everybody know that. You're always going to be attached to that moniker. You always will. You know what I mean? Even though you're not out here acting with these little young dummies, man. And for real, why would he not want to detach his name from what's going on with the GDs and BD shit now anyway? You know what I'm saying? Like, come on, man. Reality is reality, man. And it's like we gotta stop always looking to tear somebody down, tear a brother down, and look for a black eye to put on them. This ain't a bad thing. This man hasn't been out. This man been locked up 48, 49 years, man. Haven't been home in that amount of time. And if if this is the help, if this will help him come home to his family and his kids and his grandkids, man, let them people think they won anything, man. We all know what it is, man. They had to, they had to literally do crimes, but they're supposed to be fighting, right? They had to do crimes to keep this man locked up all of this time. They did federal crimes to keep this man off the streets because his voice was that powerful. So, man, if you got to submit and let them feel like they broke you just for that second, so you step foot out to hold your head, how, man, do what you got to do, Larry Hoover, man. Free Larry Hoover, free the chief. And, man, it's 215-19 on mine at all times. Growth and development is real. He been denounced being a gangster disciple. He been denounced gangbanging. It's growth and development. But they want you to say you don't even want to do anything with that. They want him to tell the people that him trying to tell his brothers to grow and develop is a bad thing. So you know what I mean? They trying to make a mockery out of him to even attempt to think about letting the brother go. So sometimes we know where we live at. This is America. This is America that we live in. So we got to forget. We can't forget where we're at. This is America. And America's been known to do some things when they feel like doing it, and they take your shit. America's a gangster country. You know what I mean? We got to remember where we at. But they trying to denounce a gangster. How that shit work, right? But it's all good, man. I just want to, I want to tap in and let everybody know. Do not, man. Good day, Rain. Do not let the smoke screens mess with your mental, man. Put a little BS in your thoughts, man, because it's like, man, they trying to do him like they did Nelson Mandela. Yes. They want to break him. They hoping they can break him. That man's a strong brother, man. Mentally strong, he really is. But if you gotta throw him a bone to get yourself up out of there, Chief, so you spend some time with your wife who's still here, hold your grandkids, touch your son, you know what I mean, and give your son some face-to-face real advice, man. Do what you gotta do, Chief, because, man, you held it strong, man, for real. It's like he held it down. That man been locked up since the year I was born, man. And it's like, man, he want to come home. Let that brother come home, man. And he should have been home legally already. I mean, on that case that they illegally trumped up on him, that case started out with 70-something defendants. It's only 5 or 6 of them still locked up, and Larry's one of them. Everybody else is home off of that shit. It's only 5 or 6 of them still locked up, and those the heads. Those was the heads of the organ, you know what I mean? They still holding on to them because all of that shit's been trumped already that it was illegal. You know, but they don't let the people say that, you know, or talk about that. I pray the brother gets to spend his last remaining years with his family and loved ones. Exactly. It's like, man, we have to understand these young cats ain't they were so detached from organizations, but they heard about Larry. They heard about David Barksdale and all of them, but they don't know the severity of how important them brothers was to a group of people in the city of Chicago. It was a reason we was never the murder capital. We never had 600-700 murders all in. It was a reason for that. It didn't have shit to do with the police, the mayor's office, or the government. That's real diehard facts. It was a reason now that they erased all the Larry Hoover, and David Barksdale's, the Floyds, and you know what I mean? It's a reason, man. So it's like, man, Larry, keep your head up, brother. Praying for you. 215-19 all day, 7-4 till I die, baby. And I've been denounced being a GD. But some things is always in you. That don't mean you release him. He's still gonna be able to talk. He gonna talk. He don't know no other way. A knowledgeable brother, and man, real gangsters gonna always tell wannabe gangsters how they supposed to conduct themselves. So, man, do what you got to do, man. Everybody, I appreciate y'all tapping in, man. But I had to say something on this because I saw a few people, man. Is Larry wrong? Ain't nothing wrong about him. Leave that brother alone. Anybody come break that nigga up out of there, did you? Y'all ain't that mad. Leave that shit alone, man. Growth and development chill. Growth and development chill, man. Yeah, Chicago's finest. Already, baby. Free the chief. Holla back.